A lot of people sleep on the Iroc Camaro. The Iroc Camaro was definitely a big dog in its own particular way. The Iroc put the Camaros back on top. They went back to the glory days with the Iroc Z. Now the Gen 2 Camaro was okay. It was okay, but the Gen 2 really didn't live up to the standards of the Gen 1 Camaro. But the Gen 3 came back and blew the Gen 2 out the water. The Gen 3 Camaro is better than the Gen 2 in every way. Better suspension, better handling, more performance. It had more to offer. The Iroc Z package was better than the SS and the Z28 on the second gen. So that's how this car put the Camaro back on the top as far as performance goes. And then for the ones that don't know, Iroc stands for International Race of Champions. Now the Iroc had factory fuel injection, full suspension upgrades, and we all know it was based off the F-body platform, just a little more slicker. Because if you look at the third gen Camaro, then look at the fourth gen Camaro, the third gen eclipsed the fourth gen in looks, but the fourth gen eclipsed the third gen with performance. It's hard to beat the LS1. Now the fourth gen got its shine and glory because of the LS1. But the Catfish Camaro, the looks department, and that's kind of what steered people away from the fourth gen. But overall, man, out of all the Camaros, this is the most timeless because when you look at the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 Camaro, those cars give muscle. They give muscle. Now, when it gets to this one, the third gen, okay, you can see a hint of muscle. You can see a hint of sport. It's like best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. You move on to the F-body Camaro. Nah, GM kind of missed with that. And then you move on to the fifth gen Camaro. The fifth gen Camaro, it gives Gen 1 Camaro. It gives muscle car in a way. Then you move on to the sixth gen Camaro. It gives sport car, like European sport car. The sixth gens don't really scream muscle like the first, second, and the fifth gen do. But the third gen, it was like, the third gen was perfect. The Iroc was perfect in every way.